Hey guys, so I guess this is going to be kind of a response video. Well, not really a response video, but just kind of a video giving my thoughts on the video I just watched. And as you can tell, this is going to be about a YouTuber named Undertakerfreak1127. Now, um, I've there's several things I want to get into, but like I want he uploaded a video recently on February the 15th, and I just now watched it not too long ago. And it was an important update about the future of his channel. I forget the exact title of it, but it was an important update about the future of his channel. It was basically him telling his fans, and everybody else where he's going with his life, and where he's going to be going from here and everything, and kind of addressing, kind of some of the, addressing how his channel has been lately, because it's kind of been sporadic as of late, as far as like uploading videos, because he's been doing like live streams, but like he hasn't like been doing like the actual videos. He does them sometimes, but like not as regularly as he used to. So that was kind of what he talked about, what he's planning to do and everything. So UTF1127 is probably one of the first ranters that I became a fan of. I remember the first one of the first videos that I saw of his. God, I mean it was back in 2011, I think. I want to say 2011 or 2012, but the first video that I saw of his was WWE sucks. There, I said it, and it summed up all my frustrations I was having with WWE at the time, and I'm still having, funnily enough, but it summed up all my frustrations, and I liked his ranting style, and after that I just kept watching more and more of his videos, and from then on I was hooked. I was a fan, I liked the way he, can't really put my finger on it. I just liked the way that he, ranted and just, he wasn't afraid to speak his mind, he opened up about himself, about his personal life sometimes. I really respected that, because not everybody, is willing to do that or wants to do that, for fear of looking a certain way or something. But UTF1127 pretty much didn't give a shit, and would do stuff like that, and I respected that. And a lot of the stuff, his opinions on things, I would agree with. I particularly liked his videos where he would kind of open up about his personal life, about his anxiety and depression and everything. Those videos I found really interesting. His videos on wrestling, his videos on, certain political topics, feminism and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I really liked a lot of his videos. I mean, I remember particularly in high school was when I was at the biggest, when I was like a really huge fan, was when I was in high school. I was a big fan of him, like a huge fan of him then. And I would watch his videos all the time. I would binge watch them, I could relate to them. There's also the fact that he made a few videos about him having Asperger's syndrome, which is something that I also have, and he would make videos about that, and I would find myself going, yeah, I have that, I can relate to that and everything. So really, on some level, I guess I could just relate to him and the way he talked and the way he spoke his mind and everything. So I guess on that level I could just relate. But over time, I'd say about a year and a half ago, I kind of started to drift away from John's channel, UTF1127's channel. I can see now that, some of my opinions on things and some of my political opinions and views kind of changed. I wouldn't say like I did a complete like 180, but like, I just, over time, your opinions change, your views change, and mine did, so I didn't really keep up as much. I'll go on a bit of a tangent here for a second, but it's weird because people's views and stuff like that change over time, and it's crazy to see and think about. But you know, they started. I'd say they started to change around the time when I started just making myself watch the debates, the 2016 presidential election. I started watching the debates, and I think it was then that I started to kind of change my opinions and political views a little bit. Um, and you know, even not even as like even 2 years ago, I can say that my opinions and views on certain political topics are different, you know, than they are now. Um, but that's not. But again, that's not to say that I absolutely disagree on everything that John, thinks or says now. Because one of the things, another one, the other types of videos that I always liked that UTF1127, the videos that he did, the topic that he did was, gay marriage and, videos about, gay people and everything. And I was always someone who was very supportive, of the gay marriage and stuff like that. I always thought, well, what, why the hell not? Why can't they get married? Like, it doesn't affect anyone else. Why, I mean, who's it hurting, And John would make videos on those and on that topic, and I would be like, yeah, you know what, that's right. I mean, what reason is there for them to not be married other than some dumb religious reasons, whatever. So, and that's a viewpoint that I'm still pretty adamant about. I haven't changed as far as that goes at all, really. But yeah, just kind of as an example there. But yeah, so the point is, I know I'm kind of rambling here, but the point is, over time I kind of drifted away from his channel. And there was even one point where I unsubbed from his channel. I resubbed, then I kind of have been unsubbed for a while. Because, I just, the direction that it was going and, my opinions kind of continued to change a little bit. So I kind of dropped off, but I would still occasionally drop in and see what, UTF was doing, and everything. And that's kind of how I went for a while. And then recently, like I think I saw the video today or yesterday, it popped up, and it was an important announcement or update about the future of his channel. And so just now, about half an hour ago, I watched it, and it was pretty emotional. He was pretty emotional. I know UTF kind of got emotional there for a second. He was talking about just his fans and how the ones who have stuck with him over the years and everything, and how he's gone through a lot of tough shit in his life and have gone through a lot of dark times in his life and everything. And I remember some of those times. I remember the video that he uploaded on the sad Valentine's Day story about his ex and him getting surgery on his neck, and just him opening up about his struggles with depression and anxiety. And while I can't relate to some of those things, I can relate to the anxiety and stuff like that, because I myself get anxiety from time to time. I do have anxiety, not to the level that John did or does, but like I can still relate. And just in general, when I was angry, or when I was sad, or when I was depressed or something, I would go watch one of UTF's videos, and it would make me feel a little bit better and everything. So, but yeah, that's, I mean, he was up, but like, sorry about that. But yeah, kind of rambly video. But like, yeah, he was talking about that, and he was talking about the change. He said he talked about how he's pretty much found the love of his life and everything, and how he's going to be moving to a different country. How he's got a good opportunity there and everything, and it was really just he's not leaving yet. Like, he's still going to be doing. I think he said he's going to be doing like live streams like once a week or something, or he's going to try to, but as far as the videos and regular uploads, those are probably going to be cut back quite a lot, if not permanently, maybe. And he said that when he officially moves there and when he's settled in everything, he's going to be done for good. And, I just, even though I haven't watched for a long while, for about a year and a half now, regularly at least, or even sporadically, I still couldn't help but feel kind of sad because, you know, I've got so many fond memories of watching his videos and just, you know, feeling, just relating and just, you know, laughing and agreeing and stuff like that, and just feeling, just, it was like my irritation and my rage and stuff was channeled through his ranting, if that even makes any sense at all. I mean, it might sound kind of weird, but even if that makes any sense, but there's so many just good memories of watching his videos and being able to relate. And, you know, even though I don't watch regularly at all anymore, it still kind of hit me. It still kind of made me sad because he was one of the first YouTubers that I can really say that I got into and was a fan of. So yeah, I mean, I didn't get emotional or anything, but like it still kind of hit home and everything. So it just kind of just kind of sucks. So, you know, and I made a comment on that video, and I don't know if UTF will see this or not. Probably not. I'm sure he's got more things to do than watch, you know, watch stuff on YouTube, a bunch of stuff on YouTube or anything. But UTF, John, if you do happen across to see this video, I just want to say that, you know, regardless of differing political views or differing political opinions or whatever stuff like that, I just want to say, I guess I just want to say thank you for all you've done on YouTube and all the content that you've created and all the you know, entertainment that you gave me throughout the years and everything, and for, you know, just sticking with it for as long as you have, and for giving your opinions out there, and for having just the guts to be honest, you know, even when it wasn't the popular opinion or whatever, you know, just speaking your mind in general. You know, just thank you for everything that you've given to us on YouTube and everything. And I know you've gone through a lot of tough shit in your life and gone through a lot of dark times, and I'm sincerely happy for you that you've found, you know, your happiness and everything, and that you're, you know, getting a good opportunity to kind of move on to the next stage in your life and everything. And, you know, as far as UTF closing the book on YouTube and everything, I mean, that makes perfect sense. You know, sometimes when you're moving on to another level in your life, another phase, you know, not a phase, but that's a bad word, but like the next stage in your life, you know, sometimes, you know, certain things go, and it's part of, you know, evolving and moving on, and, you know, evolving in your life and everything. So yeah, so you know, that's the best way I can put it. But yeah, so UTF, John, thank you. You know, thank you for, like I said, thank you for just doing what you do on YouTube, and just being who you are on YouTube. Even if we may disagree again on certain political topics and stuff like that, I still just thank you. And, you know, regardless of disagreements, I still have a lot of respect for you. And so yeah, so, you know, best of wishes. And you know, I know you said you're learning a new language, so best of luck to you on that. And not that you'll need it, but still, and just best wishes in general. So yeah. So I'm sorry this video was kind of rambly and not the most coherent, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video because, like I said, you know, this was UTF1127 was one of the first YouTubers that I was really into and majorly into, and I was a fan for so many years, and just seeing him, you know, seeing that he'll be leaving and ending it soon is just kind of sad. So I just wanted to make this video as, I guess, kind of a thank you or something like that, I guess. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end this video now because my time limit is almost coming, and I'm just gonna keep rambling on. So yeah, so yeah, that's it. And I'll be back with more videos soon, hopefully. So everyone, have a good day, and peace. And once again, UTF, thank you.